Question 1. Which term specifically refers to the organized management of configuration changes in network devices? A. Orchestration. B. Automation. C. Provisioning. D. Version control. Correct answer, A. Orchestration. The term orchestration refers to managing configuration changes on network devices in an orderly manner. It involves coordinating and automating the deployment and configuration of network resources, ensuring that changes are applied consistently and efficiently across the network. Orchestration handles the complex processes of managing and integrating various network components, guaranteeing that configurations are used in the correct sequence and adhere to predefined policies. Question 2. What type of link is necessary to connect a router to a switch when the router needs to route traffic for multiple VLANs? A. Access. B. Lag. Trunk. D. Ether channel. Correct answer, C. Trunk. Trunk link is a connection that allows a router to route traffic for multiple VLANs by transmitting tagged frames over a single physical interface. This ensures that VLAN traffic remains properly segmented while enabling inter-VLAN communication through a configuration known as router on a stick. By using a trunk link, the router can process traffic from multiple VLANs efficiently without requiring separate physical connections for each VLAN, simplifying network design and reducing hardware requirements. Question 3. When configuring a wireless access point, which mode allows it to only listen for incoming SSID association requests without initiating any communication? A. Infrastructure mode. B. Passive mode. C. Ad hoc mode. D. Active mode. Correct answer, B. Passive mode. When a wireless access point is configured in passive mode, it listens for incoming SSID association requests without initiating any communication itself. This means that the access point does not actively broadcast its SSID. Instead, it remains silent and waits for client devices to send association requests based on pre-configured SSID information. This mode can be useful for enhancing security by reducing the visibility of the network to unauthorized users. Question 4. Which statement about API-CEM is incorrect? A. It is open and programmable. B. It saves time and cost. C. It provides a single point for network automation. D. It supports greenfield but not brownfield deployments. Correct answer. D. It supports greenfield but not brownfield deployments. APIC-EM, Application Policy Infrastructure Controller, Enterprise Module, is a Cisco solution for network automation and management in enterprises. It is designed to support both greenfield, new infrastructure, and brownfield, existing infrastructure deployments. This flexibility allows it to be used in various environments, whether you are starting fresh or integrating into an already existing network setup, making it a powerful and versatile tool in network management. Question 5. What does the IEEE 802.1q standard describe in a switching environment? A. A method of VLAN trunking. B. The operation of VTP. C. VLAN pruning. D. An approach to wireless LAN communication. Correct answer, A. A method of VLAN trunking. The IEEE 802.1q standard defines how VLAN tagging works to enable multiple VLANs to share the same physical network link. This method, known as VLAN trunking, involves inserting a VLAN tag into Ethernet frames to identify their VLAN membership. It allows switches to manage VLAN traffic over a single trunk link, ensuring proper traffic segregation and routing. Question 6. What is the size of the header added to Ethernet frames by PPPoE? A. 4 bytes. B. 6 bytes. C. 8 bytes. D. 16 bytes. Correct answer, C. 8 bytes. The PPPoE, point-to-point protocol over Ethernet header, is made up of two sections: the PPPoE header, 6 bytes, and the PPP protocol ID, 2 bytes. This 8-byte header is appended to the Ethernet frame, enabling the transmission of PPP packets over an Ethernet network and ensuring efficient encapsulation and data transport. Question 7. Which command is used to display active VLAN information on a Cisco switch? A. Show VLAN. B. Show interfaces switch port. C. Show spanning tree. D. Show VTP status. Correct answer, A. Show VLANs. The Show VLAN command on a Cisco switch displays the active VLANs, including information such as VLAN IDs, names, status, active or suspended, and the ports assigned to each VLAN. This command helps network administrators quickly view the current VLAN configurations and ensure that the switch is properly segmented according to the network design. Question 8. In a network that uses software-defined networking, which interface is designated for communication with the controllers? A. Southbound interface. B. Westbound interface. C. Eastbound interface. D. Northbound interface. Correct answer, A. Southbound interface. In an SDN architecture, the southbound interface is used for communication between the SDN controller and the network devices, such as switches and routers. It enables the controller to manage and configure these devices dynamically using protocols like OpenFlow, NetConf, and BGP. Northbound interface is used for communication between the SDN controller and external applications or orchestration systems. Question 9. In the context of network automation, which component of a software-defined network utilizes APIs to facilitate communication between the network infrastructure and applications? A. Underlay. B. Overlay. C. Northbound interface. D. Fabric edge node. Correct answer, C. Northbound interface. In the context of network automation, the northbound interface utilizes APIs to facilitate communication between the network infrastructure and applications. This interface allows applications to access and control the network programmatically, enabling more efficient and flexible network management. Question 10. Which topology relies on a central hub to route all data? A. Bus. B. Mesh. C. Ring. D. Star. Correct answer, D. Star. Star topology is a type of network structure in which all devices, nodes, are connected to a central device, hub or switch. This device serves as a control point for data transmission. When a device wants to send data to another device, it sends the data to the central hub. The hub then forwards the data to the intended device. This helps manage and control data effectively. If a cable fails, only the affected device will be disconnected, while the rest of the network continues to function normally. However, if the hub encounters a failure, the entire network will cease to operate. Question 11. Which network routing protocol is considered obsolete and should be avoided because of its limitations? A. BG, BRIP v1, C. EIGRP, DOSPF. Correct answer, BRIPv1. RIP, Routing Information Protocol. Version 1 is considered obsolete and should be avoided due to its limitations. RIP51 uses classful routing, which does not support subnetting or variable-length subnet masks. Additionally, it has a maximum hop count of 15, limiting its scalability in larger networks. Question 12. Which command in a Linux environment shows a device's network configuration, including IP addresses, subnet masks, and default gateways? A. ipconfig, B. ifconfig, C. netstat, D. enslookup. Correct answer, B. ifconfig. The ifconfig command in a Linux environment shows a device's network configuration, including IP addresses, subnet masks, and default gateways. This command is used to configure and display network interface information. Question 13. Which interface counter can help diagnose a duplex mismatch problem? A. Deferred, B. Giants, C. Late collisions, D. Runts. Correct answer, C. Late collisions. Full duplex is a mode that allows devices to send and receive data simultaneously over the same connection. Both sides can transmit and receive data without having to wait for the other to finish sending. Half duplex is a mode that only allows one device to either send or receive data at a time. When one device is transmitting, the other must wait to receive, and vice versa. If one device is set to half duplex, while the other device is set to full duplex, late collisions will occur frequently because the full duplex device can transmit data at any time, coinciding with the moment the half duplex device is transmitting data, leading to collisions happening later than expected. This indicates that the two devices are not synchronized in their communication methods. Question 14. Why are subnet masks necessary in IPv4 addressing? A. To distinguish between the network and host portions of an IP address. B. To securely encrypt IP addresses. C. To allocate IP addresses according to geographic regions. D. To enhance network speeds. Correct answer, A. To distinguish between the network and host portions of an IP address. Subnet masks are essential in IPv4 addressing because they help identify which part of an IP address corresponds to the network and which part corresponds to the host. This distinction allows devices to determine whether a destination IP address is within the same local network or if it needs to be routed to a different network. Question 15. At which layer of the OSI model does the IP protocol function? A. Transport. B. Application. C. Physical. D. Network. Correct answer, D. Network. The IP, Internet Protocol, functions at the network layer, Layer 3, of the OSI, Open Systems Interconnection Model. The network layer is responsible for routing packets across different networks and managing logical addressing through IP addresses. It determines the best path for data to travel from the source to the destination, ensuring that packets are delivered efficiently and accurately. Question 16. In a standard enterprise WLAN setup, which device is mainly responsible for connecting wireless clients and enabling their communication? A. Access point. B. Switch. C. Router. D. Firewall. Correct answer. A. Access point. In a standard enterprise WLAN, wireless local area network setup, the access point AP is mainly responsible for connecting wireless clients such as laptops, smartphones, and tablets, and enabling their communication. The AP acts as a central hub that wirelessly connects clients to the network, providing access to network resources and the Internet. Question 17. In a routed network, which type of packet is sent to a particular network based on its destination IP address? A. Multicast packet. B. Unicast packet. C. Anycast packet. D. Broadcast packet. Correct answer. B. Unicast packet. A unicast packet is a type of network packet that is sent from one source device to a specific destination device using its unique IP address. This ensures that data is delivered directly to the intended recipient without being broadcasted to multiple devices. In a routed network, routers use destination IP addresses to determine the best path for forwarding unicast packets, enabling efficient communication between devices across different networks. Question 18. Which type of network problem is most commonly caused by using outdated or incompatible network hardware? A. Errors. B. Lower speeds. C. Increased collisions. D. Duplex issues. Correct answer. B. Lower speeds. Lower speeds is a network issue that often results from using outdated or incompatible network hardware. Older network devices may not support higher data rates, leading to reduced performance compared to modern standards. Additionally, mismatches in network equipment capabilities, such as different generations of Ethernet or wireless technologies, can create bottlenecks that slow down overall network performance. Northbound interface is used for communication between the SDN controller and external applications or orchestration systems. Question 19. Which device in a computer network is responsible for managing traffic by directing data packets to their destination according to their IP address? A. Firewall. B. Router. C. Access point. D. Switch. Correct answer. B. Router. Router is a network device responsible for managing traffic by directing data packets to their destination based on their IP address. It operates at the network layer, Layer 3, of the OSI model, and determines the best path for forwarding packets between different networks, ensuring efficient communication between devices. Question 20. Which of the following is not a typical type of port found on a Cisco switch? A. Ether channel port. B. Static port. C. Access port. D. Trunk port. Correct answer. B. Static port. On a Cisco switch, Ether channel is a logical port that combines multiple physical ports to increase bandwidth and provide redundancy. Access port is a port used to connect end devices and can carry traffic for only one VLAN. Trunk port is a port that can carry traffic for multiple VLANs, allowing for inter-VLAN communication. Question 21. What does a switch do when it receives an unknown unicast frame? A. Flooding. B. Forwarding. C. Discarding. D. Filtering. Correct answer, A. Flooding. Flooding is a process in which a switch forwards an unknown unicast frame out of all ports except the one it was received on. This ensures that the frame reaches its intended destination, even when the switch has not yet learned the MAC address of the recipient. By doing so, the switch updates its MAC address table once the destination device responds, improving future packet forwarding efficiency. Question 22. In a network using different routing metrics, which metric accounts for the time a packet spends waiting in queues before being transmitted from one device to another? A. Delay. B. Hop. C. Bandwidth. D. Reliability. Correct answer, A. Delay. Delay refers to the time a packet spends waiting in queues before being transmitted from one device to another. It accounts for the time taken for a packet to traverse the network, including factors such as processing delay, queuing delay, and propagation delay. Question 23. Which router takes over and forwards packets when the active router in a VRRP group fails? A. Standby. B. Listening. C. Forwarding. D. Backup. Correct answer, D. Backup. In VRRP, Virtual Router Redundancy Protocol, the backup router is the standby router, ready to take over from the primary router, master, if it fails. The backup router does not forward packets until it is promoted to master, ensuring network continuity. Question 24. Which network security protocol was specifically developed to replace the outdated wired equivalent privacy for securing wireless communications? A. WPA. B. LEAP. C. EAP. D. TKIP. Correct answer, A. WPA. Wi-Fi Protected Access. WPA was specifically developed as a replacement for wired equivalent privacy. WEP due to WEP's weak encryption and vulnerability to attacks, WPA introduced Temporal Key Integrity Protocol, TKIP, to enhance encryption and improve security, making it more resistant to key reuse attacks. Question 25. Which aspect of firewall functionality ensures that only legitimate expected data packets are accepted from a specific sender? A. Packet filtering. B. Intrusion detection. C. User authentication. D. Encryption. Correct answer, A. Packet filtering. Packet filtering is a firewall function that inspects incoming and outgoing packets based on predefined security rules, such as source and destination IP addresses, port numbers, and protocols. It ensures that only legitimate expected data packets from a specific sender are accepted while blocking unauthorized traffic, enhancing network security. Question 26. Which security feature of a wireless network prevents eavesdroppers from understanding the network traffic? A. Anti-replay protection. B. Encryption. C. Data integrity. D. Authentication. Correct answer, B. Encryption. Encryption is a security feature that protects wireless network traffic by converting data into an unreadable format using cryptographic algorithms, ensuring that eavesdroppers cannot understand the transmitted information. This prevents unauthorized users from intercepting and deciphering sensitive data. Question 27. In a network switch's configuration interface, which top-level menu should an administrator navigate to in order to configure port security settings? A. Management. B. Security. C. Routing. D. Interface. Correct answer. D. Interface. To configure port security on a network switch, an administrator must navigate to the interface menu. Port security settings, such as limiting MAC addresses and defining violation actions, are applied at the interface port level using commands like switchport port security. This ensures that only authorized devices can connect to specific switch ports. Question 28. Which protocol is designed to manage and automate the configuration of network devices with a consistent and stateless architecture? A. BGP, BNET, CONF, CHTTP, DSNMP. Correct answer. NETCONF. NetConf, Network Configuration Protocol, is designed to manage and automate the configuration of network devices with a consistent and stateless architecture. It provides a standardized way for network devices to be configured, monitored, and managed using XML-based data encoding, and it supports operations such as retrieving and modifying configurations. Question 29. Which aspect of an automation framework is mainly focused on integrating and enhancing IT infrastructure through continuous delivery and automated testing? A. AIOps. B. NetOps. C. SecOps. D. DevOps. Correct answer? D. DevOps. DevOps is a set of practices that focuses on automating and integrating the processes of software development and IT operations. The goal of DevOps is to enhance collaboration between development, dev, and operations, ops, teams to improve the efficiency and quality of software delivery. It emphasizes continuous delivery, automated testing, and rapid feedback cycles, which contribute to more reliable and scalable IT infrastructure. Question 30. Which dynamic routing protocol determines the best path to a destination based exclusively on hop count? A. EIGRP. B. IGRP. C. OSPF. D. RIP. Correct answer. D. RIP. RIP, Routing Information Protocol, uses hop count as its sole metric to determine the best path to a destination. A hop count is the number of routers a packet must pass through to reach its destination. The maximum hop count allowed by RIP is 15, and any route with a hop count of 16 is considered unreachable. EIGRP, Enhanced Interior Gateway Routing Protocol, uses multiple metrics, including bandwidth, delay, load, and reliability, to determine the best path. IGRP, Interior Gateway Routing Protocol, uses multiple metrics such as bandwidth and delay, but it is an older protocol and largely replaced by EIGRP-OSPF Open. Shortest path first uses a cost metric based on the bandwidth of the links to determine the best path.
Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful for you, don't forget to like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more practice questions and tips.